Today I'm super excited to share a delightful treat that's been taking TikTok by storm. This is the viral cat cake, also known as the Ahmed Al Zamel cake or Khaleeji cake. This is a no fuss, no bake dessert. It's not only delicious but incredibly easy to make. It's also a perfect dish to be sending to your neighbours for iftar, and it's the perfect dish to be serving your family and friends on Eid. Just imagine layers of moist Madeira cake soaked in rich chocolate milkshake, all topped with a creamy filling, a chocolatey ganache and a crunchy Coco Pops topping. So I'm going to get started by slicing the Madeira cake. You can use any cake for this step, you can even use chocolate cake. I'm going to layer that cake at the bottom of each tin, or if you've got a large tin you can just layer this cake at the bottom of that large tin. I made this in 5 different tins because I sent iftari to my family and friends this day. So I filled in all of the gaps with some cake. So for the next step you can use any milkshake you like, but I stole my niece's yazoo out of the fridge. I'm just going to pour some on top of the Madeira cake until it's soaked. The texture and taste of this cake is going to be like a tres leches cake or a milk cake. Moving on to the creamy filling, I'm going to add some Philadelphia into a large bowl. I'm now going to add some condensed milk to that, followed by some double cream and some vanilla essence. I'm then going to use my electrical whisk and whisk this until it's thick. When I achieve this consistency, I spoon some inside each of the tins. I then used the back of my spatula and evened out all of that cream. And now for the ganache layer of this cake, I'm just going to break up some bits of chocolate. I'm going to add some double cream in there and I'm going to microwave that for around 1 minute. So now that this has been microwaved, it's all been softened. So I'm going to mix that with my spatula until the chocolate has all melted. I'm just going to pop that on the side so it can cool. And now for my favourite part of this recipe, it's time to prepare the Coco Pops topping. The first thing I'm going to do is melt some chocolate in a bowl. To the melted chocolate, I'm going to add a generous amount of Coco Pops. I'm going to carry on mixing that until all of the Coco Pops are covered in chocolate. And for the final and most important part of this topping, I'm just going to add some cocoa powder in there and give that a really good mix. Again, I'm going to make sure all of them Coco Pops are covered with cocoa powder. And now to add some more layers onto my cake, I'm just going to pour some ganache on there. Pouring the ganache from the jug really made things easy. I'm going to give each tin a whirl so all of the ganache is spread out evenly. The next step is something that I didn't get time to do, but make sure you keep these in the fridge for around an hour before you put the Coco Pops on top of there. So as you can see, I did not have time to wait for the chocolate ganache to set. It was 5:30 p.m. at this point. Iftari was around 6 o'clock on this day. I also made cheese and onion pasties, roast chicken, lamb chops and some roast potatoes on this day. Time was short, but I just about managed to get these packed and sent out to my family and friends. This dessert is best served cold, so I would leave it in the fridge for about 3 or 4 hours before you serve it. So the Ahmed cake is all done. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please stay tuned for some upcoming recipes which are as quick and as easy as this one.